years after the terrifying cyclone was dismantled, the Comet roller coaster made its appearance. The construction cost of $125,000 was relatively low, due to the fact that 2/3 of the 300 tons of structural steel used came from the cyclone. The new unfabricated steel was bent, cut, drilled, painted, and assembled on the site by Canadian tradesmen. James T. Mitchell designed and engineered the Comet, which was in service by Declaration Day, 1948. This modern world-famous Comet coaster, with its serpentine track, became a major attraction for the next 40 years. Although a bit less thrilling and dangerous ride than the Cyclone, the Comet kept the coaster tradition alive and well at Crystal Beach. The downside of the coaster had to do with its location. Many people who enjoyed the amusement park during the first 50 years feel that the placement of the coaster was one of the decisions that led to the park's eventual demise. It was by far the most popular ride in the park. People rode again and again, both forwards or backwards. There was always a waiting line of Comet buffs. Fans of the Comet developed a special bond from experiencing the drop of the big hill. The Comet was an imposing sight from any angle, but especially from the water at night. It was a photographer's delight. One could never imagine that something so huge, so powerful, so permanent could ever be demolished. After the Comet sailed to Charles Wood for $210,000, another $1.5 million was required to make it operational again at Lake George, New York. Methodically and carefully, workmen removed the steel framework and the oak beams which formed the track. It seemed as if there was an unseen force eating away at the skeleton. The gradual disappearance of the silhouette was an eerie sight indeed. As the work proceeded, streams of smoke could be seen rising from the woodpile below, creating a ritual-like setting. The fires seemed to transmute the oak beams, which were the former life of the Comet's tracks. The pillars of steel were slowly brought to their knees. It's difficult to imagine Crystal Beach without the Comet. Over the waterfront there lies a strange stillness. Where the roar of the coaster and the screams of the riders were once heard, silence rules the day. The minuet dancers, cast into the breakwall, for the time being, have the waterfront to themselves.